So Jennifer, thank you for having me here to the Osterville Historical Museum. I'm so excited. I hate to say this, but this is actually the first time I've completely toured this facility here, and I am so impressed. There are so many things that we can learn about and see and really dive in to the history of Osterville. So tell me a little bit about what you can see here, from the boatyard to the paintings inside.
Right. I think that's the great thing, that there's really something for everyone here. We have the largest collection of wooden boats in Massachusetts. We're proud to be the home of the Crosby boats. We have such a great exhibit and beautiful boats covering the legacy of the Crosby boat building traditions. And so that's part of our story. We also have our Captain Jonathan Parker Coastal Schooner Captain House right behind us. Gardens are maintained by the Osterville Garden Club. And this year, for our rotating exhibits in the Parker House, we have the lost murals from Vernon Coleman, 3 beautiful murals that were discovered last year behind a false wall at the Katie's restaurant in Hyannis. And of course, Vernon Coleman was a WPA artist. He was a teacher here at the Osterville Bay School and inspired so many people, whether it be through the Bay School as an art teacher, the murals that you'll see everywhere from Town Hall to St. John Paul High School. Just a great legacy, and capturing these murals and restoring them and saving them. They present beautiful snapshots of the town of Barnstable and the Cape Cod and the islands.
They really are, and you worked hard to bring these murals here. I know you already had one in the boat shop.
Yes.
And that's gorgeous. So you wanted to add to that. You approached the Katie's owners.
I did. So this is going back to last year, when there was a whole controversy about these beautiful murals being found behind the false wall in the restaurant. It was originally the Mayflower restaurant. And I did a little poking around and found the original murals one Saturday morning, and had the great fortune of working with the property owner who lives in Katuitt, and he very generously donated these murals to the museum. So now they are in, the 3 murals that we have are in the permanent collection of the museum. And we were also very fortunate to receive a grant to fund the restoration and conservation of these murals, as well as the installation of the exhibit here in the Parker House. And so these murals are breathtaking. I've seen them through the process of literally pieces of the wall being cut out to what they look like today. And thanks to Fraser Construction, who worked with us, they're master carpenters, creating the frames for these murals. And working with us along the process, Cape Cod Picture Framing and Restoration did an unbelievable job. And the murals are breathtaking. So
they are so beautiful. And I love the mural too that's in the boathouse. Talk to me a little bit about how, because you did say you have the largest collection of wooden boats in Massachusetts, which is quite a feat.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about how the boathouse came to be on this property.
So the boat shops are a series of sort of meandering boat shops that have grown through the years. Our latest addition is the Alan Van Winkle shed that we have. In the back of the boat houses, we have the Canib shed, which features a tribute to junior sailing. We feature everything from several cat boats to our own Weano Senior celebrating over 100 years. We have Beetle Cats, Weano Juniors, Crosby Curlews, various Crosby skiffs and wherries throughout the collection. And we also have a boat, the Gypsy, that is on the National Register. Beautiful turn-of-the-century design.
Yeah, built in 1901, I think.
Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful boats, and so cool that the history here in Osterville with the Crosby Yacht Yard.
Oh my gosh.
It's featured here.
Absolutely.
And we were talking too, tell me a little bit about the Kamut House, because that's also on the property and something really interesting for people to check out.
Yes, the Kamut House is actually the oldest house in Osterville, and I tell people that it came here to the museum, to its forever home, about 35 years ago. It originally was located on Main Street across from the Point Oil building. They're actually, the 2 houses are mirror images of themselves, and they almost formed the gateway into the village of Osterville at the time. The kitchen L that's on the back of the Kamut House is in fact older than the main portion of the house. In that time period, it was easier to actually detach a part of a building and transport it rather than waste the raw materials of lumber and nails and such to start from scratch. The Kamut house has a beehive oven, actually has a root cellar, and you can go into the basement of the Kamut house to see those 1700s construction techniques. I often refer to it as my Dr. Seuss basement a bit, because you'll see really the tree trunks that are curved and twisty that are actually part of the foundation and part of what's the Kamut house was built upon.
So neat. I love history, and I love local history. You were telling me too, one of the best days to come to the museum, which we should mention,
Yes.
the museum is free
Yes.
to attend. You
Yes.
do accept donations if anyone would like to donate, but it is free to come and check out the museum.
Absolutely.
And you said one of the best days to come
Oh my gosh.
during the summer
Yes.
is on the Farmers Market Day.
I was going to say Farmers Market Fridays are terrific because all the boat shops are open, the Parker House is open, the Murals are available, as well as the Kamut House. And we have over 20 vendors who are here at the museum, local farmers, small batch artisanal vendors, really unique items that you can't find anywhere else. And so it's a lovely time to support all of our local vendors and support that buy fresh, buy local Cape Cod tradition of really incorporating healthy local produce into your plan of life.
And I should ask you really quick, I know we don't have too much time left, but you are having an event that's going to feature some local artists here on the Cape coming up.
Yes, we have an event July 26th. It's called Art at the Museum, and it features 20 renowned Cape Cod fine artists. Joe McGurl, William Davis, Liz Mumford, Carol Wyckoff. I could go on and
Some
on.
really well-known artists here on the Cape.
Yes.
Well, thank you for telling us everything we need to know about visiting the Osterville Historical Museum. I am going to now recommend everybody that comes to visit me to come check it out, because it is an amazing facility. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for visiting. That's great.
Our guest today is Jennifer Williams. She is the Executive Director here at the Osterville Historical Museum.